we're back now, so we're gonna start cooking.
Yes.
I'm Navante and this is Falone, and we've been friends for such a long time. So we're gonna show you what we can cook. Okay, so I'm just gonna make some curry. I have my sous chef here, Falone. She's gonna be assisting me with the chicken and things like that because I don't eat chicken.
Yeah,
I'm vegetarian, and so I'm going to be making a vegetarian curry, and then we're going to be putting it together, and yeah. So let's show you how I make a simple Indian curry. So yeah, I add some sunflower oil. I bought the Woolworths brand and it's quite nice, so you can get that there. And then also I have some turmeric powder. Okay, so Indian people normally cook with lots of turmeric powder and chili powder. So I also have some chili powder here. Well, because I'm in Australia, I don't have the brand that I normally use, but this is the one that I got at the local supermarket. Okay, then I also have some spices. Okay, so it's mixed herbs. I always cook with mixed herbs as it brings out a good flavor for the food. And then I have the star of the dish, which is this vegetable stock, which is very good, and I use it in anything that I do make. So that's that. So that's the spices that I use to cook my curry. Okay, so I'm just gonna rinse my hands now and get ready to cook. So I'm gonna take out a pot. So we're also gonna make some rice. So here I have the pot for the rice and I have the strainer.
Yeah, this is our chicken. We bought it from Woolies. We got breast fillets, and then we got drumstick. So this is what we'll be using. I'm gonna get it done for her, so I will be washing it and put it in the pot and get it ready so she'll go ahead and make it.
So when we make curries, we don't use a lot of tomatoes unless we're making a tomato-based curry, like a chutney. Okay, so when we're making chutney, we use a lot of tomatoes. But if we're using to make a curry, then we just braise it with onions and tomatoes. So
there you go.
Thank you.
The plum egg?
Yes, so we're gonna use that.
Egg as well.
You can I'm just gonna have half of it. Okay, so do you have a cutting board here?
I'm gonna check.
Okay. There we go, I think, right? Yeah?
Oh, and there's two.
Yeah, there's two. So I'm gonna use that one for the vegetables. Okay, and then I'm just gonna rinse this. So every time I use something, I always rinse it out. And then, so now I have a tomato. And then I have, so we call it a brinjal, but in the English terms it's called an eggplant. And I need a knife. Go. Okay, so now I'm going to be cutting the eggplant. So basically first you always take out the head of it, which is something that you don't really cook. Yeah.
Where's the small camera? Yeah.
And then now I'm going to clean the tomato. And then I'm going to start dicing it. So you'll see now in a moment how I dice them. And then now I'm cutting the eggplant. Okay, so you don't need to use too much. Basically you're just using a little bit to bring out the flavor into the curry, because of the eggplant being a bit strong, and we don't want it to overpower the curry. So I'm just quickly cutting it. So as you can see, I cut it in long cubes, and then I'm gonna dice it. So I'll show you in a moment how I'm gonna dice it. I think my back's gonna.
Yeah, it's a catch for the live when the summertime owns it. Yeah, where the party girls.
that we can be.